Hey guys, Fox here. Time for another episode of Game Gots. Not a ton of stuff for the month of April and early May, because I was late to this. I spent the last week and a half feeling under the weather due to allergies in springtime and causing other problems. So anyway, let's just get to it. So I got to a Goodwill, which I haven't done in quite a while, and I did find something I needed for my collection, and that's Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. I have the second game, but I do not have the first one. Granted, I do have the first game on the 3D collection on the Switch, but I did not have original copy for the Wii. Well, it is a Nintendo Selects, but that's okay, because the spine's still good, except for that little gold logo down there. Next up is something that I really kind of picked up for my son to enjoy on the Nintendo DS, and that is Hidden Mysteries Titanic. My son is a super huge Titanic fan, and he loves reading tons of books about it and everything else, and he asked me if there was a game for it, and I saw this little Hidden Mysteries game. Needless to say, he wasn't terribly into it, but that's okay. I think it'd still be a fun little game that I will play one day or one afternoon and finish it. So, to the collection it goes. Now, I have a few, not that one, a couple Switch games. First up, something that was delayed for quite a long time, and that's Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. This is just Advance Wars 1 and 2 remade for the Switch, which is kind of cool. These were fun games on the Game Boy Advance, and this was nicely redone by the folks at WayForward. So it looks like a lot of fun. It's a quick strategy game, and it speaks for itself. A lot of people really enjoyed the originals. I have yet to play this version though. Next is a limited run release. I got a few of those this month, and this one is Valis 2, the Phasm Soldier Collection. Kind of like this cover. It's really nice. So this one comes with Valis 4 and a few other Valises. They just say Valis. I don't know. You'll have to somebody else will have to tell me. I'm not really well versed in Valis. Oh, it says them all up here. But I played a couple of them when I was a kid on the Genesis, and I believe there was one on the Super Nintendo, if I remember correctly. Can't remember. I think it was only the Genesis. But anyways, I had fun. They're like little action platformery style games. But they're cool, and I have the first collection, and now I have the second collection. Moving on to PS4, PS5. Two really cool, I'm glad, got remasters and got physical releases too, thanks to Limited Run. But first up is Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Day of the Tentacle holds a special place in my heart for myself, as in the early to mid 90s, I did do quite a bit of PC gaming, and some of my favorite games were the old LucasArts games. And this was one that I had a ton of fun with. Pretty funny, good point and click adventure, and a really good story. And when this got remastered, I bought it and played it digitally immediately. I think I platinumed it as well. But now I have a physical copy of it, so really happy to have that. And along those lines, from LucasArts was also Full Throttle, which I played back then. This was a pretty cool game as well. I have yet to play this remaster, but I'm looking forward to giving it a go again. Not sure. The Gone Jackals. Anyway, so yeah. Haven't played this one remastered. I can vouch for Day of the Tentacle. That one is a very good remaster. And I'm sure this one is much of the same. So I think it's Double Fine. Yeah, Double Fine is the one who did the works on these. So those guys are known for their point-and-click adventures. onto the PS5. Got 2 games here. First up is Grim Grimoire Once More. So this is the remake or remaster, I think it's a full remake, of the PS2 title. This is a Vanillaware game. Excuse me. But I didn't really play the first one. So I saw that this was coming out. I really enjoy the Vanillaware games, so I thought I'd pick this one up and give it a playthrough. So if you guys played this new remake, let me know what you guys think. And last game that I picked up is Dead Island 2. I mainly picked this up because a group of my buddies, we always are playing a game once a week, and we needed a new game to play, so we all picked up Dead Island 2. And I have to say, we're really enjoying ourselves playing this one. It's pretty much more Dead Island, just a little more refined. It's less buggy than the first one, I can say that. And the custom crafting for all your weapons is pretty enjoyable. The environments are really good, well detailed, and that's very much worth a playthrough, especially if you plan on playing co-op. So, interesting thing about this is this is only co-op up to 3 players. Kind of odd. It didn't make it to the 4, but whatever. It's worth a play. I'd say wait for it to go on sale, and then enjoy yourselves playing with a couple buddies. And because I pre-ordered Dead Island 2 from Best Buy, they included one of those Scavano Steelbooks. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, I like free Steelbooks, so happy to add them to my collection. And the last thing I picked up was a soundtrack. I couldn't find this on a couple of the music streaming services that I'm subscribed to, so I ended up just buying a copy. And it's 6 discs long, and I have to say this is one of the best soundtracks in all video games for me. So really excited to have this, and it is for Octopath Traveler 2. You got some nice, unique artwork up front and on the back with Agnia and Hikari there. Such a good soundtrack. Oh, so wonderful. Really happy I picked this up. I can just sit here and listen to the tunes in this game, and it's so good. The main theme alone is real good. All the character themes, a phenomenal soundtrack. I highly suggest you guys give this a listen if you can. I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. Maybe YouTube would be a good spot to find some tunes to sample, but I'm talking this one up because it is that good. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching.